the right hand. The left hand is going to be on the side, and we're going to bring the right elbow really nice and close to our body. We're just going to start with a little bit of a stretch. So inhaling, kind of just warming up the spine, stretching out the side, and then exhaling, coming back to the center. So inhaling, reaching, stretching up and over, and then keeping the shoulders down and trying to elongate through the side. So it's not like you're crunching. I want you to still keep the length and actually not lean too much into the right side. Good, 2 more. And then last time. Great, you're gonna bring the ball down to the side on the right, and you're gonna gently push down the ball as you slowly stretch over to the other side. Just kind of sensing what that feels like when you've got the ball versus a solid hand. So this one is just pushing down on the right a little bit, stretching up and over. Good, 3 more to go. And again, seeing what happens. Can you keep that right arm somewhat straight? So I'm not saying that a little bit of a bend is not okay, but we want to kind of use the entire arm to push down the ball. Great, and then last time here. Excellent. So now we take the ball here, glide, take the ball in the left hand, and we come off and over here. And again, stretching it out. So we're kind of going right, left, right, but that's all right. And again, just bringing your awareness to what it feels like when you have a ball stable or unstable underneath your arm versus fingertips down, right? Sometimes in life, we've got a little bit more stability. Sometimes we have a little bit less, but we still can find a way to kind of adjust perspectives or just adjust the way that we're moving through life a little bit, and then we find our way. Great, last time here. Excellent, so now this arm goes down, and here we go, stretching up and over here, pushing down with that entire arm, and then exhaling, opening. And again, at this moment, we're still very forward facing before we add these amazing twists that are coming. Inhaling, and again, allowing the body to stretch each time we go. Kind of feeling how you are sitting on your heels a little bit, but there isn't tension anywhere down there. Everything is quite grounded and open. Good, inhale, up and over. Belly comes in and up. And then last time here. It's kind of stormy, hopefully it's not too crazy. Okie dokie, we ready? Good, so we're gonna take the ball in the right hand. And actually, no, I'm gonna face you for a moment. You have the ball in the right hand and you have this left arm out to the side. You're gonna reach the ball all the way up. And as you come back, you're gonna gently twist the right elbow towards the left hip. Towards the left hip. So you are curling a little bit. And then when you get to the top, you're kind of almost uncurling and reaching that ball all the way up. So you're inhaling, sitting on back, keeping the left arm parallel, curling in towards the center, and then exhaling, kind of like opening up the left side. So again, inhaling, slowly coming on down, reaching, and then exhaling, opening. Now I want you to feel it's not just about the twist from the hips aren't really twisting. You're really twisting completely at that center position. You are giving that spine a curl, and then you're allowing for the core to uncurl and the spine to lengthen. Good, 2 more. And then last time here. Great, now you're going to do this twist again, and we're just gonna come up a little bit, keep the twist, and come on back. So just reaching a bit and coming back. Good, only 3 more. It's almost like the ball's a little heavy and you have to hold it in your arm. And just inhale, lift, exhale back. Good, last time here. Cool, and then come up all the way on 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Let's go to the other side. So the right arm is out, the ball comes here, and you're inhaling, twisting, bringing that left elbow towards the right hip, and then uncurling through the center. So again, this is what I mean with that slow feeling, right? We're not rushing. I want you to feel how you can completely come in and then completely untwist. Great, 3 more. And 2. last time here. Great, now we come in towards that twist, and then you're just coming up like a little bit, holding, and then retwisting. Good, so inhale, lift, exhale, retwist. Great, 3, 2, arm up, stay up there, and 1. Great, and then reach all the way up. Awesomeness, come back towards the center. That was a lovely beginning. Now everybody, we get to come onto the floor. And actually you're gonna start today with the ball underneath your lower back. We're just gonna take a moment to stretch. So I want you to open up your hips. I want you to bring your palms down. And I want you just to gently rock for a moment, side to side. Just allowing the twist that we just created in the middle to get a little bit of a stretch. Great, on 3, 2, and 1. Good. Squeezing back towards the center and feeling this hold for a moment. Great. So you're going to actually gently walk your feet a little bit further away. You're going to bring your arms all the way up towards your ears. You're going to see if you can just roll a little bit. So I talk about mini rolls. Just kind of rolling a little bit forward front and a little bit back. And remember, your head is still on the floor, so you're not going to have a big range of motion. But I want you just to kind of roll just a little bit. Good, 2 more. And then exhale out. Good, now your arms are gonna come down. You're gonna bring your feet a little bit closer and you're gonna start to tuck your tailbone so that your bum is actually coming up just a tiny bit, not necessarily lifting up, we're just tucking up. And then you're gonna curl down, pushing into the ball, articulating. So we're kind of allowing the back to stretch a little bit and the pelvis to get a little bit of mobility. And stretching out, allowing that openness through the support. So you're inhaling, curling up, and then exhaling, kind of melting into the ball, allowing for a little bit of an arch in that lower back. Good, 2 more. Actually called pelvic tilts. Good, and the last time here, inhaling, tilting upwards, and then exhale it out. Great, finding your way back to your neutral position. You're gonna bring the left leg in for me for a moment, and you're gonna stretch that left leg all the way up, and then gently turn it out so that your knee is going outwards. Great, you're gonna tap the left heel towards that right knee, and then you're gonna stretch it up and lower that entire leg down towards the floor, and then exhale it up again. Great, so you're inhaling, tapping across, exhale, lower down. And again, the right foot at the moment is super planted on the floor. If you feel like you want a slightly more challenged version, you can also bring one arm up. If you really want, you can also bring the other arm up, or you can find another position for your hands, which seems to be suitable for your moment right now. Either way, we're inhaling with this whole move, and then exhaling it up. Good, 2 more. And then last time here. Excellent, you're gonna gently bend that left foot. Now I want you to put your hands down if they're not already. You're gonna lift that right knee in towards your chest, and you're gonna exhale, slowly tap it down. So again, keeping this left leg off of the floor is, yes, of course, a little bit more challenging. If you feel like you need to put the right foot down in order to do that, please do so as well. Otherwise, let's keep that left foot up, still feeling how you're still engaging the core, you're still expanding sideways, and you're still kind of grounding down while lifting up simultaneously, right? We're expanding sideways with the breath, bringing the belly button in and up to support, but you still feel how you have space to move. Great, and even if you might be rocking a tiny bit from one side to the other, it's totally okay. Last 2, and then last one here. Great, walk down that right foot, walk down that left, take a moment, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do those tilts again. So you're inhaling, tilting up a little bit, and then exhaling, engaging, curling, tucking the other direction, right? So we tuck up here, and then we tilt back. Good, and again, even with this tilt, I still want you to focus on the breath of what's happening. So we still have that inhale expansion, and then the exhale, belly comes in and up, allow for the openness. Good, last time here. Great, coming back to your neutral position, hands are down on the floor. And we float that right knee in and then stretch it up all the way, gently turning outwards for me. And we inhale, cross that right heel towards the left knee, and then stretch it on up, and then lowering this whole leg down, and then lift it back. Great, so inhaling here, and then exhale, lower and resist. And again, see what's happening with that left leg, right? You are still grounding through the left foot. You're still using that left side of you to stabilize. But in the interim, you're still stretching out through that right leg to allow for the openness, not only through the side and the hip, but all the way through this entire right side body. Good, we've got 3 more. And 2. Last time here. Excellent. You're going to gently bend the knee, keeping the knee forward facing. And then you're going to start tapping this left knee up and then lowering it down. Remember, if you need to put the right foot down, by all means, go for it. Feel free to, again, lift an arm if you want, or another arm, or keep them both on the floor. Inhaling, exhale up. I like the wiggle. And this is a moment where if you do feel like you'd like to close your eyes just for a second to just kind of stabilize from within, feel free to do that as well. We've got 2 more full breaths. Sometimes closing your eyes makes it easier, sometimes not. Inhale it here, and then exhale out. Excellent. Slowly walk down one foot, then the other. Push your hands down towards the floor. Remove the ball from that back, and then I want you to slowly articulate. So right, we're snapping the spine down 1 vertebrae at a time, all the way on 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Keeping your knees bent, walking your feet a little bit further away. The ball goes in between your hands, squeezing that ball for me, and then we're gonna slowly come on up on 3, 2, and 1. Great. You're keeping the ball in the right hand for a moment, and you're going to slowly open up to the side for a T position and put that ball down. So you're inhaling, leaning back a little bit, reaching up with that left arm, and then coming back to the center. So at the moment, we're still very straight. We're not curling yet. Inhaling, engaging the core, opening up, and then exhaling back. Great. 3 more. And again, putting as much pressure into that ball as you need without lifting arms, or rather, without lifting shoulders. And so maintaining that long spine. Great, and staying here for a moment. Great, you're gonna bring the right knee in, left elbow, and then you're gonna tap it down. So again, feel how the space is really thick. We're not going fast. You're inhaling slow, exhale, open. Great, we've got 3, 2, and 1. Great, coming all the way back towards the center. Cool. Arm goes down, rotate back towards the middle for me. Keeping the feet on the floor, we're rolling down all the way to the tips of our shoulder blades. So you're gonna squeeze the ball in the inhale, stack the spine, and then exhale, slowly curl down for 3, 2, 1. Take another inhale, and then exhale up, bringing the ball all the way up. Great, so now we're gonna inhale, squeeze down. Exhale, lift up. Good, inhale, squeeze, come down. Exhale, lift up. Good, 2 more. And then the last time here. Great, so now the ball goes in the left hand. You're opening up all the way here and then putting that left arm down. Right arm staying, again, parallel to the floor. So you're inhaling, hinging back with that straight spine at the diagonal, and then exhale, coming up. Good, so again, finding your elongation coming from the left side, but also maintaining that stabilization of the hips, staying grounded and forward facing. And seeing if you can play around with how far you can come down, right? So I never want this to be in your back. I always want this to be in your core and side. But see, can you come down a little bit more? Can you allow for a little bit more length outwards through the spine? Cool, the last time here, you're inhaling and then holding. Great, the right arm comes up. You're bringing the right elbow towards the left knee and then reach it on up. Inhaling, tap, exhale, resist. Great, we've got 3, and 2. Last time here. Good, arm comes up, rotate, and then come all the way back towards that center position. Good, squeezing that ball, inhale, rolling down tips of your shoulder blades, exhale, coming all the way up and lengthening. Super, and again, finding that nice articulation through the middle. You can always take it slower or forget the ball and just walk yourself up. Good, 2 more. And last time here. Excellent, finding your nice length, and then coming on down for me on 3, 2, and 1. Good, we're gonna walk our feet a little bit closer in towards us. You're gonna place the ball in between your thighs. So remember, it's in between your knees and your hips, one hand on top of each other, opening up nice and wide. Good, you're gonna start squeezing the ball for me here. Just a nice little squeeze. And then we're gonna start reaching that right arm all the way up. And you're gonna give that right arm a nice cross feeling, but you're not actually going anywhere with the upper body yet. And then coming back. Now you're gonna allow for a full twist towards that left side. And then come on back. So the first time, we're just reaching across without a twist. I want you to see what that feels like, where you're just reaching and you're super stable with the upper body. And then exhaling it open. And now you're gonna inhale, twist all the way towards that left side, and exhale back. Good, 1 more set just like this. So inhale, reaching the right arm only, exhale back. And now that full twist, inhaling over to the left side, and then coming on back. Great, here we go, staying only on the twist side. So we're inhaling, twisting all the way, exhaling back. Keep twisting, inhaling, full twist. Exhale back. Now again, that squeeze on the inner thighs is just at a somewhat consistent, relatively slow to medium pace. You can always slow it down even more. Play around with it, see what works at the moment. See if your brain can sort of occupy those 2 different spaces of a little bit quicker in one direction and a little bit slower in the other. Great, we're gonna do one last one and we're gonna stay twisted on that left side for me. Stop squeezing the ball, you're gonna lift up the knees for a moment. Great, from here you're gonna lift up the arms, lower down the legs, and then squeeze the ball up as we come back towards the middle. So release the ball a little bit as you slowly lower down, arm comes up, and then squeeze as you come back to the center. Great, 3 more. Inhale, slowly release. Exhale, squeeze all the way up. Great, and 2, and again, keeping the shoulders down, supporting the neck, feeling the twist happening from that belly button up. And the last time here, squeezing all the way up. Great, you're gonna slowly come back towards the center, return your entire upper body towards the middle, take a deep breath. Great, you're gonna lift up a tiny bit higher as you lift your arms all the way up towards your knees. From here, we're gonna lift up the knees and finding our way into this nice lifted position. Arms are still rested on the knees for a moment. Great, you're gonna squeeze the ball together as the arms come all the way up and then circle them around for me here. Squeezing as we come down. Exhale, release. So again, it's just a little bit of a squeeze on the way down and a slight release on the way up. Good, 2 more. Last time here. Excellent, slowly bring the ball down towards the floor. Walk up to say hi to your knees and then slowly allow yourself to melt down. 3, 2, and 1. Good, you're gonna open up your arms for me here for a moment and then bring your palms all the way down. Walk your feet a tiny bit closer to you and you're gonna lift up your hips, your lower back, your middle back into this bridge position. Feet are on the floor. Great, you're squeezing for a moment and then releasing. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, release. Good, we've got 3 more. And 2. And 1. Great, so you're gonna squeeze. Slowly lower down that right hip. Lots of twisting today, everyone. And then coming back to the center, release. Staying on the right side only. Squeezing as we rotate just that right hip down. Exhale, come back, recalibrate, release. Inhale, squeeze and down. Exhale, untwist, release. 2 more. Last time here. Great, straight over to the left. So squeezing, rotating, hip tap on the left. Exhale, untwist, release the ball. Inhale, twist, hip tap, and open. Good. So again, finding that reaching feeling with the arms, still keeping that openness through the hips, but allowing for that complete control through that belly button twist, right? It's almost like an internal massage at the same time. Last time here. And all the way back. Super. Slowly articulate your spine, one vertebrae at a time on 3, 2, and 1. Good. You can take the ball out from in between your thighs for a moment, just to give them a break. If you don't need the break, you don't have to take it, but my thighs were happily burning. Okie dokie. So we're going to place the ball again back in between the thighs. The knees are still hip width apart. And here we go, extending your arms all the way up by your ears, melting that upper back, middle back, lower back into the floor, and then exhaling, head, neck, and shoulders come up, and we reach. Good. Now that right hand goes behind your head and elbows wide. And now you start again with that gentle squeeze. Good. So we're taking this left arm and we're slowly just reaching, right? We're not twisting yet. And then exhaling it back. Great, now you're finding that entire twist happening and coming back. So 2 more of these sets, just meaning upper body stays forward. I want you to feel how you can still reach even if you're not moving. And exhale back. Great, now that twist from the left side over towards the right, inhaling twist. And exhale, come right back. Good, 1 more like this. Inhale, reaching, right elbow stays open. Exhale, all the way back up towards that left. Good, and then this last reach. And then we're staying here. Good, you're gonna gently bring the knees up towards me. You're squeezing it, lowering down, arm comes up. And then slowly releasing. And again, you can play around with if you want to squeeze on the way down or the way up. Seeing if you can come up a tiny bit higher. Really bringing those ribs all the way in towards your center. Good, we got 3 more. Two. And then the last time here, as that reach happens, a little bit more. Excellent, back towards the center, take a deep breath. Good, releasing the hands, walk up, say hi to the knees, and then slowly lower down for me, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Opening up the thighs again. And finding that nice reach. Okay, so you're actually going to bring the ball, no, I lied. You're going to bring the ball into the left hand for me, all the way out to the side, so that your left arm is out. We're going to come into another bridge position, but without the ball in the inner thigh. So arm comes down by the side on the right. You're squeezing, planting your feet, squeezing your bum, lifting your hips, your lower back, and finding that middle back reach all the way here. Great, you're gonna bring the right knee into a tabletop position. So you're gonna tap that right knee down, right foot down, and then come back towards the center. Then you're gonna lower the hips, both of them, back towards the middle. So pushing down just a little bit on that left ball. Great, so 3 more like this. Inhale, tapping. Exhale, slowly lowering down, feeling how your glutes are active and you're allowing that entire center body lift. Cool, last time here. Great, I want you to stretch up that right leg if you can, and you're just gonna come down and make little mini pulses for 10, 9. So again, we're really using the core to lift, but feeling how that left hip moves a little bit bigger. Great, we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Super, putting that right foot down, articulating your spine 1 vertebrae at a time on 3, 2, and 1. Good, stretching out both feet all the way here through the middle before we go over to the other side, reaching the arms all the way up, squeezing that ball in the inhale as we come up towards the center, exhale, rolling nice and long. Great, inhaling to lengthen out, and then exhale, flexing through the feet, feeling the arms come long, rolling backwards on 3, 2, and 1. Good, inhaling, squeeze coming up, Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, release, rolling down, feeling that opposition at work. Great, last time here, inhaling, squeezing up. Exhaling, curling head, neck, and shoulders, following, allowing for that spine to breathe. Inhale, reach a little bit longer, and then squeeze the ball as we exhale. Come down on 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Bring those feet again back into your mountain shape, and bringing the right arm out to the side, left arm down. And again, adjust wherever you need to. If you need to make circles with anything, with your hips, or feeling your body needs a little bit of a stretch, by all means, go for it. Great, so we're lifting the hips, the lower back, the middle back off of the floor. And now we're bringing that left knee into your tabletop position. Ready? Tapping down on the inhale, bringing it on up. And then exhale, both hips come down, and exhale, lift on up. Super. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lower. And again, yes, I want you to feel that your right butt cheek is active, but I also want you to feel how the entire center body is super warm, right? That feeling of like lifting up from a string in the middle. So it's not just in your hips, it's not just in your bum, but it's also very much through the center. Good, 2 more. Last time here. Good, stretching up that right leg. And we make mini pulses down for 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep breathing, focusing on how that right butt cheek is very happy and warm. Pushing down on this right ball here. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Super, floating that left foot down. Now articulating your spine all the way on 3, 2, and 1. Super, flexing out all the way here. Bringing that ball all the way up towards the ceiling. And now we're gonna lift to a seated position as we come up through the middle. Great, everyone. So let's twist all the way over towards the right for a moment. And then exhale back. Good. Now I want you to hinge back for me here. And you're just gonna slowly lift the left leg just a bit and exhale it down. And then slowly lift the right. Exhale it down and then find your way back to a seated position, starting on the left. Inhaling, twisting to the left, hips are grounded. Engage the core, come back towards the middle. Good, inhale, hinge back, starting with that right leg lift. And then the left. Good, all the way back towards the center. Inhale, twisting towards the right. Exhale, squeeze it back. Good, hinge back for me here. So now we're gonna lift up and you're gonna tap the top of the other toe and then you're gonna come back. Staying on the left side only. Inhale, lift and tap. Exhale, lower. 4 more. So again, this is kind of intense sometimes for your hips, that's the point. But see if you can also use the core to lift and lower and think about open feelings, think about mobility, think about strength, think about control. Good, last time here. Excellent, hinging back up, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, twisting to the left, giving your ball a little bit of a squeeze, engaging the core, coming back towards the center. Great, hinging back for me here. And then again, lifting that right heel, tapping the left toes, and then coming on down for 5, 4. And again, seeing where you feel this. Can you also activate your core a little bit more to move this? 2, and 1. Super, everyone. Coming back towards the center, take a deep breath. Great, I want you to point your toes, bring the ball down, and I just want you to stretch out your spine. So again, nothing in particular, just feeling how the lift is from the middle and you're allowing yourself to fold forward, melting open. On 3, 2, and 1. Great, and you're gonna roll yourself all the way back. Okay, so we're gonna come over onto the side and we're gonna do some more reaching. So your fingers are gonna be outward facing and I really want you to make sure that this is a straight line. Shoulders, elbows, and wrists. Your knees are stacked on top of each other and you're gonna start with the right elbow here, okay? So you're gonna lift up all the way, reaching here. And now when you come back down rather, you're kind of doing a similar move as before. You're twisting towards the right hip, bringing the entire body down for a moment and then reaching back up. So it's not just like a hip tap. I want you to feel how the entire upper body twists towards the right and then you engage and lift. Good, 3 more, only like this. So again, feeling, you're still not sinking, right? We're still pushing away all the way, but you have that small mini internal twist. Good, and then the last time here. Great, let's start adding a nice leg lift. So you're inhaling, stretching the leg. Exhaling, coming back and twisting. Good, inhale, reach. Exhale, come back and twist. Super, it's like a mini side crunch, but like with like that intention of loving yourself, coming in towards your middle for the expansion. Great. And last 2 here. And then last one. Great, back to the center, take a deep breath. We're gonna go over to the other side because we're gonna do a bunch of arm things. I wanna make sure that the arms don't get overworked on one side. So again, fingertips outward facing, aligning the wrists, the elbows, and the shoulders, and finding this open feeling, again, seeing where you might need to move and shift. All right, let's do it. Elbow here, take a deep smiley breath, and we're lifting up all the way, and then slowly twisting back towards the middle. Great, inhaling, reach, and allowing the arm to help you support. And I know that if at some point you feel like it's too much, you can also come down onto your forearm and do it that way. Great, we've got 3 more. Small twist in, reach on out for 2. Exhale it back. Last time here before we add that leg lift. Great, now 5 times with the leg lift. So you're stretching and holding, and then exhale coming on in. Great, we've got 4 and 3. Excellent. 2. Last time here. Super. Back to the center. Good. So we're going to come over onto all 4s. Actually, the ball's going to go to the side for a moment. Stay. All right. So we're going to bring the right leg behind, and the left leg is going to come in front. So we did this a while ago, but it's kind of like that open hip stretch. Again, this left foot can be kind of at a diagonal if that's good. If you can bring it higher up, you can, but it's not necessary. Finding this openness here for a moment. Great. Ready? Let's do it. You're gonna take a nice inhale, and you're gonna exhale, twist your body, bringing your heels together and coming down to the side. And then you're gonna open up again. Yeah, let's try that again. Inhaling, lifting, meeting your feet together, side dip, and then open. Re-reach. So your toes kind of stay on the floor on the right the whole time. And then you just allow for a little bit of a point, dip, open, and reach. Good. 2 more here. Dip, open, and reach. Great. Last time. Dip, open, and reach. Excellent. Wasn't that lovely? Totally. Okay, from here, take a nice moment. You're gonna put the right knee down for a second. You're gonna bring the left arm up and over, reaching for that back corner, even if you're not going there. And then coming back towards the center. Staying on this side twist. Inhaling, reaching. Exhaling back. Good, if you feel like you wanna stretch out that right leg, by all means you may. Good, 2 more. And then last time here. Good, take a nice deep breath and then extend both legs out for me. And then come down into your plank position, elbows back, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees come down and shift your weight all the way back. All right, let's do that on the other side. So again, stretching the left leg out and the right leg comes into this diagonal position. We're leaning forward, stretching up that left leg. Great, so again, inhaling, elbows back. Ready? Let's go. And then coming to the side, tap, and then reconnect. So again, there's somehow like a little bit of a curl in the spine, but I still want you to feel how the openness happens through the center. Tap. And open. Good. We've got 2 more. And then last time here. Tap. And then open. Good. So you can put the left knee down for a moment. Open up a little bit more, and then we're reaching all the way to that back right corner. And exhaling back. And again, feeling how the hips still get a little bit heavier. Feel the back here of your bum stretching a little bit. Great. If you want to stretch up that left leg now, inhaling, open. Exhale, come back. Good. 2 more. And last time here. And all the way back. Great. Open up the chest, stretch out both legs, and bring the bum down a tiny bit, kissing those shoulder blades together, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees come down, and then shift yourself all the way back. Okay. We are going to come back again into this position of stretching out the left leg. Right knee is bent, and then tucking the toes. I thought you'd have to shift your weight a little bit more. Yeah, so actually I want your knees over your hips and your extension comes out from there. Good, so you're gonna lift up the right knee and then come on down. Great, then you're lifting up the left leg and returning it back down to the floor. Inhale, right knee up. Exhale, push on up. Great, so at this moment with the left leg, I do want you working with the extension lift and then flex, reconnect. Good, inhale, lift on the right. And then push it up with the point and then reconnect with the top. Good, 2 more. And then last time here. Great, so see what you got. If you need to keep this left leg down, go for it. Otherwise, see if you can stretch up the left leg parallel to the floor. Tuck the right toes and lift and hover for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you come down, you're gonna cross behind and then stretch and lift. So if you feel like you need to keep that knee on the floor, go for it. Got 3 more. And 2, elbows back, core lifted. Last time here. Excellent, both knees in the center, hovering for me for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees come down, untuck your toes, take a nice smile, and then extend yourself all the way back for that reach. Okie dokie, let's go on to that other side. So again, now the left knee is out, the right leg is long, making sure that we're stable. Tucking here, and here we go. Inhaling, lifting the left knee up, and then you're pointing the right toes and then reflexing as you come down. Good, inhaling up, point, and then reflex as you come down for 4. And again, we're still working on lifting all of this from the center. The elbows are back, the chest is open, the shoulder blades are kissing. You feel that breath floating through you sideways, and then lifting upwards to connect with the spine. Good, 2 more. Last time here. Excellent. Tucking the toes, ready? Lifting now, holding that position, tucking these left toes, and then holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When you come down, you're bringing the right knee behind. You can also do it that, no, we gotta do it that way. And then stretch and lift. So inhaling, cross, exhale, extend. Good, and the idea here is that we're still keeping the spine long, right? We're not curling. You're still holding yourself with your arms. I know your arms are active. 3 more. Great, inhale up, exhale down. Super, last time. Great, coming all the way up, knees together. Opening up that chest, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees come down, push yourself back, and then give those arms a break. Great, let's give ourselves a little bit of a stretch. So we're gonna bring our left foot in front and the right goes behind. You're gonna bring your left arm in front and just give it a nice little cross body feeling. And then gently twist towards that right side for a little bit more of a stretch. And then come all the way back. Great, and then you bring your right arm up, bend it. Excuse me, let's try that again. Left arm up and bend it. Right arm comes and kind of grabs the elbow. And then you just slowly pull it down a little bit, looking downwards towards your belly. Super. 3, 2, 1. Slowly release and come all the way back. Great, switching your legs. So now the right leg is in front, left leg is behind. Crossing this right arm, bringing it across the body without lifting the shoulder. Great, and then slowly releasing. Cool, and now bending that right arm. Left arm taps the right elbow, and then gently look down and kind of just slowly pull that elbow towards you. Almost feeling it that your palm of your hand can kind of go in between the back. Great, and then release. Cool, so let's bring the ball back into play. We're gonna come onto the floor and just give our shoulders a little bit of a break. Okay, so you're gonna gently bring both feet out, and then you're gonna bring the right foot behind so that the knee is open. And this hand is just gonna be resting on the ball. Again, if you don't wanna use it, you don't have to use it. We're just gonna be kind of reaching. I want this bottom foot to be flexed. You're gonna pull the leg up as you extend the arm out, and then you're gonna come back towards the center. Now I want you to do all of this without shifting your hips. So again, if you were to balance something on the top of your right hip, it wouldn't actually go anywhere. Great, and again, almost feeling like this is a little internal massage as you lift, exhale, slowly resist down. Great, we've got 3, and 2. Last time here. 1. Excellent. Back towards the center. Gently bend both knees for me. Cool. Now you're gonna give yourself the pillow attention. I like it. Feels cozy. We're not sleeping though. And again, if you don't like it, just get rid of it. So this arm is sort of in a goalpost position, and then you're tapping onto this. And these fingers are in spidey fingers. All right, everyone, let's do it. Gently bending the knee, lifting that right heel, and then flexing it up for me. You're pushing up at the diagonal, right? It doesn't mean that we're twisting. You're still keeping that stability, and then you're coming on back. So you're pushing up at the diagonal, coming on back. Again, you should start to feel it pretty quickly here in the glutes, at least for me, and coming on back. But as always, we still engage the core. We still melt everything back down to the floor. Good, we've got 3. And again, feeling that push from behind. And 1. Great, now you're gonna point the toes and do it again. So you're pointing, still at the diagonal, kissing the knee down, reaching it out. And again, thinking about that length from that right side, how this side is super open and active, and that left bottom side is just supportive. It is supportive to the right side, but it's also supported from below. Good, 2 more. And then last time here. Great, let's extend both legs out one more time, lifting up for me here, flexing the bottom foot. We're gonna make baby circles for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then reverse the circles for me for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Super. Okay, what's gonna happen? We're gonna release the ball. You're actually gonna put it to the side. If it doesn't roll away. Good. All right, your arms are gonna be nice and long, everybody. You're gonna bring the right foot behind you, and you're gonna rotate back onto your back, lifting up that left foot. And then from here, you're gonna bring the left foot down and come up into a rolled up position and take a deep breath. Let's try that again. Inhaling, rolling down, finding that flow, and then slowly rotating back towards the side and extend out. Good, we're only gonna do that 2 more times. So you're putting the foot down, opening up, rolling here, lifting up that leg, and then exhaling, coming up through the middle. Great, inhaling, rolling back down, lifting the leg simultaneously, and then using your core and really controlling that complete side roll back towards the center, and then stretch it out. Good, last time here. So again, the idea here is I want there to be a lot of consistency in movement and in the control of speed. Doesn't mean that we never lose the consistency, but we're trying for it. And then engaging the core, coming all the way back, stretching out and extending the leg. Awesome, thank you so much. Good, let's come over onto the other side. As gracefully or like you just saw, non-gracefully, as you choose. Okay, so we're here. We're opening up the top knee and flexing out the bottom. And again, check in with yourself where your hips are at, or where are your hips at? Okay, ready? So you're rolling the ball out as you push up and then slowly returning down, elbow stays close. And again, thinking about combining this feeling of rolling with that ball as you push and lift. So it's almost like there's a straight line sensation with your leg, but there's somewhat of a curvy sensation with your arm. Good, we got 3 more. And 2. Last time here. Excellent, everything comes back to the center. Cool, so again, if you want to hug or give yourself the pillow, by all means you may. Goalpost position on the right, tapping here, spidey fingers here, lifting up that left foot, giving it a flex. Inhale, pushing on up, and then coming on down. And again, seeing what you can do. I want you to have like as little grip on the floor as possible with those left fingers, while still maintaining a complete open chest position. And again, can you give your spine a little bit more breathing room? Meaning, can you extend your body out a little bit longer? Can you feel how each vertebrae breathes as you move? And can, again, you feel that inner lift from the center while the breath goes sideways into those lungs. Great, let's point the toes now, same position here. We're going up and squeezing those knees together for 5, 4. And again, sometimes we just need to give ourselves, right, like kind of a moment of rest while the rest of us works. Sunshine is even showing up at the moment, how great. And 1. Excellent, extending everything all the way out, pointing the toes on the top, flexing here, and then just making baby circles for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And reversing them here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Super. So the ball's going to go away for the rest of the class. Thank you all for participating. And here we go. So the left leg goes behind. We slowly rotate, bringing that right leg up, taking a deep breath, and then coming all the way up. Good. Only 2 more full ones, right? Rolling back down, bringing the arms up, leg down, and then slowly rotating all the way to the side to control through. Great. Inhaling, foot, lift, exhaling all the way up. Good. Inhaling, rolling back down, and then exhaling, slowly articulating, rolling, and finding your way back. Cool. Last time. Foot goes down, rolling onto the back. Arms stay by the ears, legs go up. Exhaling it all the way up. Inhaling, rolling down, arms and legs. And then exhaling, slowly lowering yourself down as you rotate over to the side. Beautiful, everyone. Coming onto the side, we have like 2 minutes left. Good, so open up your hips for me. Rock side to side for a moment. Alrighty, let's do this. So knees are coming into the center, stretching up your legs all the way, bringing your arms all the way up towards your ears. Take a nice smiley breath. You're going to gently bend the right knee, stretch out the left, and hold here for 3, 2, 1. Roll back down, lengthen up both legs, bending the left, stretching up the right. Good, one more time, inhaling up and exhale, right foot comes down, left leg goes long. Super, last time here. And all the way out. Great, stretch up both legs if you can, holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Super, knees come in, open them up. Flex your heels, flex your feet. Hands in your prayer position, dive through, wrap around, open up the chest, belly back, 3, 2, 1, rolling back to the tips of our shoulder blades. Finding our balance first, right hand, right heel, up for 3, 2, 1, back towards the center, reweave. 3, 2, 1, rolling on back. Finding that balance again, first left hand, left heel, 3, 2, 1, back towards the center. And for the last time, beating those heels together, rolling with that amazing curly spine, opening it up, both hands, both heels, giving yourself that well-deserved stretch for 3, 2, 1, back to the center. Knees together, hands by your side. Shift your weight nice and long and come forward, letting it all go. Great, and saying yes to everything that fits our vision of what we want our life to be, and actively saying no to everything else. Take a nice smiley inhale, and then exhale, slowly roll up on 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cool.